To support the economic growth of Region 1 and increasing demand for ferry services in January 2021, a contract was signed between the Government of Guyana and Garden Reachers and Engineer Limited, Kolkata, India, to have the MV MaLisha built. 1 year, 11 months later, the design and construction of the vessel was completed for US $12.7 million.
This beautiful MaLisha, gracing the waters of the land of waters, Guyana, is going to be a game changer in the bilateral relations from the maritime perspective between both our countries.
After completing a journey of over 11,500 nautical miles from Kolkata, the MV MaLisha sailed into Guyana's shore on April 6, 2023.
We wanted this ship to demonstrate the core value of the India-Guyana relationship. We wanted it to symbolize what that relationship means.
The MV MaLisha can accommodate 294 seated passengers, including 14 crew members, 18 small vehicles or 14 sedans, 10 by 10 containers, and 2 trucks, a capacity of 250 tons of cargo.
Today, the 10th day of August 2023, the MV MaLisha will begin its inaugural trip to Kamaka Region 1. This vessel is expected to arrive in approximately 13 hours as against the previous time of 24 hours. So journey with Team NCN as we document this historic moment.
This 230 feet long vessel is estimated to use substantially less fuel than the MV Kimbia, improve efficiency, reliable and reduce cost, while at the same time bringing a high level of service to the people of Region 1.
We have life jacket for the full complement of passenger and crew, and also we have extra to accommodate more persons. We also have firefighting equipment to deal with any emergency on board our vessels. We have lifeboats. We're both equipped with all life-saving appliances to deal with any emergency situation on board the ship.
Welcome to the interior of the MV MaLisha. Fully air-conditioned, reclined seats, VIP and self-contained cabins. Passengers are traveling in comfort.
I feel comfortable because it looks clean. We've been in the washroom and it looks so nice. Got the water coming, we got to flush it. Yeah, so we thank the government because they promised we and they fulfill their promise. Yes, and it's nice. Yes, because at least we keep on voting for them because last time we vote for them. We from Mabruma, Kamwata village.
For 5 years, I'm back to Region 1. Now I'm going back.
It's a much better because, you know, when you're coming down, sometimes when came here, you just be a lot of punishment, you know, and sometimes you just got to sleep on the floor and so, okay? It's better, it's nice.
Traveling on this vessel, on this new vessel for the first time, My first impression since I step on the boat, I feel comfortable. It have comfortable seating areas and it have AC where you can sit and relax with your family. The previous vessel was not so. It was really terrible.
Well, so far I feel so comfortable traveling on first time on this boat. But the previous one, it was hard. But now we feel comfortable. Yes, and we're so glad that we could get a comfortable boat to travel to Burima Wine Region 1.
It's more comfortable, yeah, and it's very clean, and it looks more safe.
My name is Ursula Gomes. I am from Northwest. I come to Georgetown for a visit, and now I am going on this vessel for the very first time, and I'm excited. I'm excited because we never had a boat like this before. Was always traveling on an old boat, but it was faithful to us, and we thank God for it. And I feel happy about this, for this wonderful, privilege that we're having, that the government is sharing with us.
I feel so happy. I feel so happy, like I feel like dancing for the Lord, and I feel so good when I see the crowd coming in.
The MV MaLisha has a tremendously positive impact on unraveling Guyana's transportation system, which is essential for the growth and development of our country.
I'm extremely pleased that the people of Region 1 can benefit from this upgraded service. I've walked through the vessel, spoken to almost everybody on board. They are quite satisfied that the service is here. It's much more comfortable. It's greater capacity. And this really is what modernizing and transforming Guyana is all about. In Georgetown, people will talk about the new 4-lane highways, how fast they could get home, how they could get out of the traffic by using an alternative route. Think about the people of Region 1 who had to spend 24 hours and sometimes longer on a vessel to get home. It didn't have this kind of capacity, couldn't carry the amount of cargo. It meant that when things got to Region 1, the prices were quite high. In the economy of scales, you'll be able to control price. Construction material, vehicles could be able to get in, as you can see on board here. This is just fantastic. This is what people have been dreaming about, and it's now a reality.
According to Transport and Harbour, the number of passengers traveling increased from 6,420 in 2018 to 8,522 in 2019 and over 5,000 in 2022. The efficient transporting of goods and people is critical for the success of Guyana's economy, and the MV MaLisha will help to improve connectivity between the regions.
We are very futuristic in what we are thinking. Region 1 has the capacity to produce all the cassava, eddos, sweet potatoes, yams, turmeric, ginger, and cage-cultured fish that the entire Trinidad and Tobago can utilize. So this ship of friendship is an opportunity now to open up a new discourse with India on building on this project to the next project, that is replacement of fleet here, but more importantly, making use of this opportunity of trade between Region 1 and Trinidad and along the rest of CARICOM.
It's 4:15 in the morning, 0345 hours. We're currently at the Shell Beach area. We're 10 hours, 30 minutes already on our journey. We departed It's about 17 hours yesterday. The seals moderate. Visibility is good. If you look at the radar here, we're 20 nautical miles off the shore. We should be arriving at Winey entrance about 8 a.m. We're currently at a speed of 12.6 knots. Reason for not increasing the speed beyond that, because these areas have heavy presence of fishing vessels, unlighted fishing vessels, some with nets, so it would be unsafe for us to increase the speed at this point. These two targets you're seeing here, it's two vessels, one heading into Georgetown, one departed and heading out to sea.
This is the first time I went on this new boat. The first time I went northwest, I'm really excited. I'm really feeling comfortable in this boat.
I enjoying it because I sit down and I relaxing, very nice. And I coming back with it too because I'm going up and walk and come back. Yes. And I hope just how I go up, I will come back. Safe trip, safe journey. This is my daughter, this is my sister. So we all happy on this boat, it's nice.
When we travel on Cambia, when we show we freight, we carrying with luggage, and the luggage is be near me. And I stay in my hammock. I don't travel on deck chair. This is the first time I'm traveling on deck chair.
I feel real nice for the first time.
Well, on this one, it's better than traveling from the Cambia because traveling in Cambia, I had me didn't feel good also. Had bad feelings. And this one is just much better.
Having this vessel would give us adequate timing to reach home to our destination, whereas we can see our families and do our business in a timely manner.
I'm a part of this journey because I have a business transaction in Region 1, and I wanted to experience how it feels to travel on such a ship because I've never done it before.
I am from Venezuela. I am living now in Guyana and Amberton. This is my first time in this travel in MaLisha. It's nice, all comfort, all attention, all on the office. Well, all is good, all is good.
Comarca, where we are landing at Mabaruma, we spent about $94 million to improve fender piles, mooring piles, because this is a much bigger vessel. And while we have improved that old stelling, we're building a brand new stelling in another location at Mabaruma. We're improving and building out at Marijuana, and there's heavy activity in terms of construction at Port Kaituma. So the service on board is one thing, but landing and taking off, where people must be comfortable, facilities, not in the sun, secure places to put your cargo, reducing the incidence of theft or pilfering. All of these are things that we are working on together.
Hi guys, so it's 4:35 a.m. Friday the 11th. We departed Georgetown yesterday, Thursday the 10th, and we're still on the MV MaLisha making our way to Kamaka Region 1. Some passengers are asleep while others are occupying their time in various ways. The journey is going great so far.
Good morning. It's about 10 hours in the morning, and we are proceeding to Winey Outer Beacon, which is approximately 34.6 nautical miles. We're going at a speed of 12 knots. We are 20 nautical miles from land to shore. The sea is slightly to moderate, fair weather, and everything seems to be going well at this point.
Navigational, mechanical, and auxiliary staff were trained in India in 2022 to operate the ship. As time winds down to destination Kamaka Region 1, here's an insight into how the vessel got its name, MV MaLisha.
A lot of names came forward, and I call many leaders in our Amerindian community. And because of where this vessel will be serving, the overwhelming sentiment was that it should be a Warao word, MV MaLisha, friendship. It's a Warao word for friendship.
MV MaLisha has arrived alongside Kamaka Stelling at 12 a.m. today with a full complement of passengers. The voyage from Georgetown to Kamaka was very smooth. I'm very thankful on behalf of my crew to be part of this service, this very first service, the MV MaLisha, to deliver to the people of Region 1. I know they'll be happy about this service, and I hope that they will care what was given to them by the government.
As you witness, residents of Kamaka welcome the MV MaLisha wholeheartedly. Let's hear from a few passengers, their experience, and a few business owners about how beneficial this new vessel will be.
I'm Nalini Rose of Yarakita Village. The experience on the boat I think was very good because I never traveled on the boat before. Most of the time I travel through aircraft, but after I heard that the boat is coming up and it's a new boat for the first time, I decided to take the trip. So myself, my granddaughter, and my two sons who are twins, we decided to come, and as we boarded the boat yesterday, I was so anxious and so...
It was smooth and nice.
My experience was good. I enjoyed the trip.
Wow, what a historic day for the people of Region 1, the tongue of Maburuma, and also the country as a whole. Some of the benefits that are going to be derived from this spacious new vessel is more transportation of goods and services, both sides. Goods are going to be leaving here for Georgetown, and also more goods will be coming in to the region. It is hoped that the price, because of the vast majority of goods and the cheapness of the vessel, the price should drop. I am hoping that the business community would work towards that to get the price going. Notwithstanding that, with this type of vessel, they are going to encourage more planting. The President initiative of grow more food and to bring us back to the breadbasket of the Caribbean and maybe a wider country, planting and planting materials and agriculture will develop.
I feel very proud to be here now for witnesses for this moment, and very excited.
It wasn't bad, but I mean expecting it to reach a bit earlier, you know. But
It was good, because we're going back with it.
Well, today is my first experience with the first new vessel to Marbruma, and I feel so good.
I am really honored and privileged to be a part of this session, this welcome, this grand fiasco. And I can say to you that with this ship in Region 1, we can see more development. Development in areas in education, health, agriculture, and even for the people themselves that wants to transport their goods and services.
Wow, excellent. Real happy. Thank God for the president. And we're looking forward for a great more reward from him.
My name is Precious Pritchard. I'm from Northwest Secondary, and it's a lovely experience to be here this morning. I witnessed the MV.
They're so excited that they came as far from Yarakita, Whitewater, all the river areas. They came out here just to see this boat. And it was so beautiful just to see when it came around the bend there. You know, the excitement in the air. And I must say that thanks to the mayor, our commissioner, and our REO for making it possible. You understand? And I know that this boat is going to do us a lot of good in the future, especially for the business persons.
This is history being created here in 2023 in Guyana. I have not seen so much persons within the Marbruma district that came out to witness this inauguration of this vessel. All right, I know that many people are of the view that because of this vessel now coming into the region, it's going to add to security concerns. Well, I want to say emphatically that as the regional commander, my team and I are competent enough to manage this situation and any emerging situation.
For the whole region, the boat will be beneficial to every one of us, all the farmers and so on.
So excited to see the MV MaLisha ship.
With the boat, I think it's going to be beneficial to the people in Marbruma here, especially I think the passengers. The accommodation, I'm made to understand, is very comfortable. And also the timings. With the Kimbia, it was 18 hours, and I do hope that this boat is very fast. And I know it's going to be beneficial to us in many ways, especially with bringing our cargo here.
Well, I'm extremely happy about this. It will be beneficial to the people of the township of Marbruma because, of course, as you know, that it can bring a lot more goods, vehicles also. So yes, we don't have to wait on more trips like the previous boat used to do. Because as we all know, there's only like 4 vehicles or so used to fit on the last boat. So now 12 can fit. And it's very beneficial to the people of this town.
Well, as for me, I'm a not too large business owner, but a small one. And you know, it will be so beneficial to our business.
Normally the first boats, we want to be able to accommodate all these passengers, you know, and vehicle, you know. So it will be very beneficial to the society, the community in a whole.
The MV MaLisha will serve the Northwest region and the economic and modernization of Guyana.